It's the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Tennessee Titans.
We're at the confluence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and the Rivers at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. Moments ago, a scene that's played here since 2004. Big Ben Roethlisberger greeted by this sold-out Heinz Field crowd. His Steelers getting set to match up with the Tennessee Titans. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we look at this Steeler ball club entering play. Now, losers their last time out, so they'll look to make them in. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And some room to maneuver. He's still on his feet. Derrick Henry all alone. 20. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 96 yards. And the Titans on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll be looking to duplicate the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
And all the way down to the 39. 141 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. You got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
The throw over the middle, taken in, and he's going to get this inside the 30. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without...
Touchdown! Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Titans lead... The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They'll run on 1st down. Henry powering forward, able to push his way through. And stiff arm number 2. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A big play there out of the running game.
I don't care what the game plan was coming in. After these runs...
You're running it, right?
you make sure you keep circling on your play sheet, running plays that are working, and keep patting those big offensive linemen on the back. They're doing a great job.
Goes without saying the defense is going to have to adjust to it.
In a big way, and they've got to figure out, do they have to sell out to stop the run, or can they just do it better than what they've done so far? I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double-team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my...
And it's a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry doing it again with his third touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Titans are going to add on. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then you're deep.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Juwan Jennings with touchdown. And now this offense gets ready to take over the football, 1st and 10. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll set them back 5. All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. After the penalty, it's Henry. Fights through him. 178 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. 2nd and 9 now. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there. 78 yards. And the Titans are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
I need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats, but what I've got is
the Titans offense set to begin the drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. There he goes, left side. Escapes the defender.
Yeah.
Touchdown. Ben Mason with touchdown number 20 on. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. And caught by Henry. And running with power here. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader.
Gets through, and now an opening. Still going. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big play that time on the catch and run.
Big plays are starting to become the trend here in this first half, and everything that they've tried has worked. And there's another example right there.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
This offense, Charles, we've talked about how well they played all season, sitting now at 13-0 with a finish line for a perfect regular season. That's in sight. Some in the media this week were pointing back to the 07 Patriots course, remember, they finished the regular season on. They were tested.
And it's a Titans touchdown. Ben Mason in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Titans will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Brandon, remind me again, this is a rookie quarterback we're seeing?
A rookie indeed.
I mean, because my eyes are telling me something.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Second half begins with a run by Henry. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Touchdown, Titans! Derrick Henry, 73 yards.
And the Titans come.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now, last time out, another touchdown, and I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats?
Who?
You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
will be fairly clear
that is
by the time
one
we have to
positive.
leave the booth.
On first down, it's Henry. And some room to roam now. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30.
226 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Juwan Jennings
with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the second most in a single year.
And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
Room here to run. There he goes, right side. 30, past the 20. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Ben Mason.
Touchdown number 22 on the season.
And the Titans get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Well, that one's hard to believe. Not something you see every day. A very long run for the big guy.
Normally we see his counterpart, right?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit.
And now off to the races down the right side.
Bring it!
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
Ben Mason
with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And this Titan offense is running away with this one. And he's gone 2-2 on us now. Had 2 receiving touchdowns, now his second rushing touchdown.
And that's the back of the NFL nowadays, isn't it? The ability to do everything. You can't just be...
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Shedding the tackle. Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was
bring it, baby. Here he goes right side. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Ben Mason
with another touchdown, number 24 on the year.
And the Titans add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
How about the game that he has compiled here? So he had... Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
There's a lot of good on that play when we see the big fella take it and rumble into the secondary. But how about the big part of it, taking care of the football? He doesn't carry it very often, but when he does, he's got to make sure that he doesn't get it popped free. Unlike Mike Tolbert in Super Bowl 50, carrying the ball popped free, turnover, and it hurt his team.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. This is where, fourth quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
Ben Mason,
his 25th touchdown. We are in the fourth and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. That's caught by Jennings. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
Now and then open down the middle of the field. And he's got this down to the 35.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have that feeling that has to be the best. You just go out and complete control of this game here for hopefully one final possession.
And it's a culmination of preparation that began with something along the lines from the head coach of, we're going to win this weekend, and here's how.
And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, there's just about a minute.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Man open here is Jones. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Titans, they